And a good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Shore Toyota, Mays Landing, New Jersey, checking out the Tundra lineup. And it looks like they have quite a few, but they are all spread out. So we're gonna look around here. And as always, as we walk through, you will see pop-ups from the website if there is any discounts to check out for each of these Tundras. But we're gonna start right up front here with a regular limited I-Force Max magnetic gray metallic, premium auto leveling headlights I see. No moonroof, should say no pano roof, 14-inch screen, infotainment screen, heated ventilated memory soft text. It has the black interior, and this one here officially has the JBL, the PVM, limited power package, limited premium package, heated leather steering wheel. It has quite a bit, 65,853, and they have markup stickers, 67,673, I believe that is. But you will see the pop-ups in case there's discounts. I did a quick look on the website and it looked like there was discounts, so keep in mind. So regular limited, everything is still got the chrome and silver all over it. Leather wrap steering wheel. You got the digital gauge cluster. A very nice interior. Heated ventilated memory soft text seats. Nice truck. So that's a good way to start, right? All right. Right next door over here, every time we come to this lot, they never have the Tundras lined up. So I got to keep looking around to make sure I find all of the good ones. Here we have a 1794 mag gray. And the difference between that limited we just saw in the 1794, this has all those features that we were talking about, like pano and stuff and JBL. That's all standard here. And this is heated ventilated memory genuine leather. I-Force Max engine, premium auto leveling headlights, 20-inch wheel and tire package on this one. This is the Crew Max with the 5.5-foot bed. This has the saddle brown interior. Pano. When you get up into Platinum and 1794, everything gets a little bit easier because the features are all standard, so you don't have to go looking for a build, because really the main thing you're going to add to this is TRD, not TRD, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. You get the 5.5-foot bed or 6.5-foot bed. Interior features, luxury stuff, it all comes with the truck. As far as sticker goes, let's try to find it. There's some moisture on the windows today, so I don't see a sticker, so I will throw that up online. Looks like there's a little sticker over there that I won't be able to see, so I will throw up one of the online listings for that, if there is one. Sometimes there's not. Next up, looks like we have Crew Max with a 6.5-foot bed, which is something we don't get to see very often. And this is a nightshade, which we never get to see. Crew Max with the 6.5-foot bed. So we saw that limited before. Well, this is a limited with the nightshade package. Everything is body color and blacked out for $450. Got that 20-inch black wheel. Big 6.5-foot bed. It's got the bed lights and outlet. Nice truck. So you can fit everyone on the inside and then all your cargo in this bigger bed. And everything is blacked out, like the window molding, the badges. Nicely loaded one, nightshade package, $450. JBL, limited premium package. PVM, limited power package, got the moonroof. Loaded up nice, 64,352. Here's a look at the front of the vehicle if you want to see it. Won't find any chrome there. On the inside, if we come around. Heated ventilated memory, black. So on limited, you could go black or gray. They call it bolder. But the black interior looks good because this is a midnight black nightshade, so everything flows together very nicely. You're obviously going to get sensors. I mean, the thing is loaded up, as you can see. And this has all the good packages on it, like limited power package, limited premium package. It has the pano on it, had the JBL. I mean, that's a nice truck right there. Here we have a volume leader for the Tundra, SR5, TRD Off-Road, Crew Max with the 5.5-foot bed. Got the 18-inch wheel and tire package. Don't forget, TRD Off-Road gives you the locking rear diff, multi-terrain select, and crawl control. And you can only get that on the TRD Off-Road or the TRD Pro. No bed lights and outlets, so this is going to have the 8-inch screen on the inside. So the regular TRD Off-Road package, so it's fabric seats. It's not the premium package. Doesn't have a lot on this one. 55,847. If we look at the front here, you will see the TRD grille with the chrome surround. LED headlights, obviously not premium, cannot get premium LED headlights on SR5. Come around to this side for a minute. 8-inch screen, fabric seats. Not a bad interior, not a lot of crazy stuff going on, but you can build up your SR5 if you want to. You can get the 14-inch screen, you can get soft text, heated seats, but this one is not loaded up, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Some people don't want it loaded up, so when you come to a lot like this, you want to see some options. Next up, we have another nightshade. This is a 5.5 foot bed, magnetic gray metallic. It's the best $450 add-on package ever. JBL, PVM, doesn't have the moonroof or anything. This isn't loaded up like we saw with that black one, 66,618. They have a markup sticker, 70,466. The Toyota tonneau cover is back. At one point that was under recall. They fixed it. Back on the trucks. Mag gray looks good. It has the kick down bed step. Has the side steps. Certainly a nice looking truck. Let me know what you think. And mag gray, especially with the nightshade package, looks awesome. And we keep on cruising. We have a TRD Pro Sequoia, which let's check that out real quick. I'm actually driving a TRD Pro Sequoia today. This one's in the mag gray with the red interior. Let's see. So I always say this, but with TRD Pro, there's so much over here that there doesn't need to be much over here. So if you want to pause the video and see all the cool stuff, look, dash cam, you don't see that every day. 83,518, 85,308 on that. So that's a nice one if you need that cargo space. One thing I always say about Sequoia, you're not going to buy a Sequoia to just drive around in my opinion. Maybe you will, maybe you have that kind of money. You're going to buy this if you need the 7 passengers and also pick a package that looks awesome and performs, because that's TRD Pro. So that has the suspension, a little bit wider than your regular Sequoia because of the offset, and the fender flares. Ooh, here's a nice one. SR5 TRD off-road, but it has the TRD 3-inch lift and the 265/70 R18 tires and the 18-inch wheels, which look real good. I would upgrade the tire a little bit on this and it would be perfect. Kind of like the one we just saw down there. This one just has this big old lift on it. I love the lift from Toyota. TRD 3-inch lift comes with the factory warranty and everything. So when you get the truck, you don't have to go find a suspension. It's already done. It adds $4,000 to the price. This one is not loaded up like crazy. Has the fabric seats and the 8-inch screen in there. As you can see, 60,262. No bed lights and outlet because you need the premium audio package for bed lights and outlet in SR5, which means you have to have the 14-inch screen. Next up, Crewmax with the 5.5 foot bed, TRD Sport. Mag gray, looks awesome. 1-inch drop in the front, Bilstein suspension, more of a roadworthy tire. Got those unique 20-inch wheels. Let's check the price and then we'll see what's in it. Premium audio package, so it's gonna have the bed lights and outlet and the 14-inch screen. SR5 painted mirrors. TRD Sport premium package, that's gonna give you the heated soft text. SR5 convenience package, bigger fuel tank, blind spot monitoring, parking sensors. Heated leather steering wheel, 60,493 on that one. And it's all body color, as you will see. All body color. Let's come around this way, see what we got. So there's your heated soft text. There's your 14-inch screen. Can't get JBL and SR5, but you know, I don't mind my SR5 not having JBL. The sound is just fine, to be honest with you. This has the spray-in liner on it. This has the, obviously, the lights we were just talking about. Beautiful truck. You can only get TRD Sport on SR5. There's your blind spot monitoring icon. And once again, 60,493. And please keep in mind, you don't have to get the TRD Sport completely loaded up like this one. You can get it like we saw that SR5 TRD off-road back there where you get the 8-inch screen and stuff. All right, last one down this way. We have, I love it, Smoke Mesquite Nightshade. This is one of my favorites. I love Smoke Mesquite when everything's body color like this. It looks so good. This is the Crewmax with the 5.5 foot bed. Obviously 14-inch screen, that's standard. Digital gauge cluster standard. Black, heated, ventilated, memory soft text is standard. Let's go around to the sticker. Let's see what we got. I love Smoke Mesquite, but I love it a lot more when it's body color because of Nightshade. JBL, limited premium package, PVM, limited power package, no moonroof. Those great cast aluminum steps. 63,802, 67,587. This is regular I-Force. Keep in mind. It's probably my favorite one so far today. Really like those. Really like those Smoke Mesquites. Looks like we got 2 more over here. Not a huge amount of Tundras today, but not a bad amount of Tundras today. Like, we're seeing a lot of variety, a lot of SR5, which is always good. This is an SX package. So this is a $300 add-on package to SR5. Body colors everything, blacks out the wheels, but the inside 8-inch screen, fabric seats, very basic, but it has that great premium look to it, as I always say. And here's what's in it. You always want to have the SR5 convenience package because that gives you the bigger fuel tank. That's a must-have in my opinion. 55842, Crew Max cab, the 5.5 foot bed. So it's got a nice premium look for less of a price, because if you go up into limited and all the crazy stuff, 55.8 quickly becomes low 60s to mid 60s. And last but not least, we're closing. Actually, this is not the last one. I found another Tundra. Like I said, they're not lined up, so you got to kind of pay attention as you're walking. But this is a great one here. SR5 TRD Off-Road Lunar Rock. You guys know how much I love Lunar Rock. So you got to get rid of the chrome right away. So when you go TRD Off-Road in SR5, it adds the chrome to the rear bumper in the front, which always blows my mind. This one has the 8-inch screen. This one has, looks like the fabric seats in there. But again, it has a nice layout. When we were first seeing the new gen come out, all the lots would get the SR5s loaded to the gills. And what was bad about that is it drove the price way up. Now we're starting to see them where people can potentially afford them a little better because they're in the low 50s, or the low to mid 50s, I should say, versus automatically being near 62, 63 grand. Like this one here is 55,118 TRD Off-Road, leather steering wheel. Doesn't have a lot, but it has what you need to get the job done. You got the bed. The thing is going to tow, I would think, around 11,000 or so pounds. I will do a little pop-up with that because it's kind of depends on what configuration you get of Tundra to see what it'll tow. But my guess is right around 11,000 pounds with that setup. I hope I'm right. 18-inch wheel and tire package. Always like to point that out on SR5 TRD Off-Road because a lot of dealers add the 20-inch wheel from the TRDs on 1794, Platinum, and Limited. I think that looks good. That wheel and tire package looks good, and I like the more of the sidewall of these Michelins versus the Falcon Wild Peaks you would get if you went into Limited, Platinum, or 1794 TRD. And last but not least, for the Tundras, another TRD Sport, but it's in white. I want to take a moment with this truck because I think if you go TRD Sport, there's colors that look great and there's colors that look good. In my opinion, this is a color that looks great. White looks perfect. Again, with TRD Sport, everything's body color. So the white and the black flow together beautifully. It looks like maybe my eyes are deceiving me. Let's confirm. Nope, bolder interior. There's your gray. It's very hard to see for me when the sun's out. After the fact, when I go home and edit the videos, I'm always like, oh, that's black or gray. I couldn't see that. But yes, this is definitely gray. Got the 14-inch screen. So heated soft tech seats, 14-inch screen. This is loaded up. Oh, so nice. Bed lights and outlet because of the premium audio package. Don't forget Bilstein suspension, but it has a 1-inch drop in the front. I think people hear that and it turns them away. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments below. It's a question we don't ask enough. What's your thoughts on the 1-inch drop in the front? I mean, I don't think it'll do anything too crazy as far as turning too many folks away when you actually see the truck. It's only 1 inch, but would love to hear your comments. So this one, premium audio package, SR5 painted mirrors, TRD Sport premium package, SR5 convenience. This thing is loaded up as hardcore 60,648, as you can load up an SR5 TRD Sport. Would you like to see the TRD Sport package offered on other trims? That's another question, which to me, it's a no. They have Nightshade in Limited. They have SX and SR5. They have TRD Sport and TRD Off-Road and SR5, and obviously TRD Off-Road and other trims. I think they're good on that. TRD Sport and SR5 makes a lot of sense because, like I said, it body colors everything out. It gives it a different dynamic with the 1-inch drop in the front. You still get the Bilsteins, more of a roadworthy tire. I think they're doing just fine with TRD Sport. I wouldn't add it to other, trucks, in my opinion, other trims. But hey, this channel is for you to tell me what you think. But I think that's it from here at Shore Toyota Mays Landing. There's a nice Land Cruiser up front there, which we just finished our time with our Land Cruiser, and I absolutely loved it. So what did we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish. There were some good ones today. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments below. Which ones are your favorite ones? If I'm taking any home, I always like the Lunar TRD Off-Road. I really like that Smoke Mesquite over there. But for some reason, I think today my number one, and we'll go down here one more time and just finish up on this one. I'm gonna go with the regular Limited. I don't know why. This just looks good to me today. You know, it's sitting nice. It has the Mag Gray on it, iForce Max. I always thought this setup, Mag Gray, with the silver, looks awesome. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments below. I think I'm gonna take this as my winner today, but I wanna hear which one you like. There's also, that one up there is gonna be the one everybody likes, the Nightshade Crew Max with the 6.5 bed fully loaded. I don't think I've ever seen one that's loaded up like that, and very rarely do you see any Tundra with the 6.5 foot bed on the Crew Max, but Nightshade is the way. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Shore Toyota, Mays Landing, New Jersey. If you're near Atlantic City, check out this dealership. Looks like they got some deals on their Tundra lineup. All right, we made our way back home. I figure this is a good way to end it. TRD Pro ×2. It's not very often we see a TRD Pro at all, let alone two of them. So let's see what we got. We got a Midnight Black and then a Magnetic Gray Metallic. As you know, 2024 TRD Pro. Fox suspension. Got that 1.1 inch lift in the front, giving it a nice leveled look. You got the Wild Peak tires from Falcon. You got the BBS Forge wheels. You got that dual tip exhaust that gives it a little deeper tone. This one has an added kick step and side steps on it. You got camo everywhere. You got the marker lights that says TRD in them. Kind of neat. Marker lights there as well. This is 1.6 inches wider than your regular Tundra because of the offset in the over fenders. Camo, I mean, you have sensors all over this thing. You got sequential LED tail lights. You have a spray-on liner in this one. Bed lights and outlet, deck rail system. I do like the Predator steps on this kind of a setup. There's the shock in there, red. Inside, it's a black interior, which we will look at momentarily. This is what they've added to it. Bed step, performance air filter, the black lettering. Nice stuff. Dash cam. Those steps are those steps are 745. 76,786. It looks like they have a markup of 80,356. It's an iForce Max 5.5 foot bed Crew Max 4x4. It's the only way it comes. Heritage grill up front. There's the marker lights that say TRD in each one of them. There's funny little Easter eggs all over this truck. Premium auto leveling headlights. It's a beautiful, beautiful truck. And if you can see, it has the TRD skid plate. It has the front TRD sway bar, pano roof. Here's the shot of the interior so you can see it. It's got that camo look to it. This is built like a really well-built Limited, heated, ventilated memory Softex, 14-inch screen. It's got the digital gauge cluster, nicely loaded Tundra with a lot of history. And then we have this one next door, pretty much the same spec. It has the side steps, it has the kick down on the other side. The only difference is this has the red interior and the magnetic gray exterior color. See those TRD upper control arms? Let's look at the price. It looks like it's built fairly the same way. 76,716, 80,286. Let's see the interior. So for TRD Pro, you could pick the black or the red interior unless you go Terra. And if you go Terra, it has to be the black interior. So there's the red. I like the red very much. And now for 2024, you get the black headliner, so it really flows together nicely. So let me know what you think. Which one of these TRD Pros would you take home? And when was the last time we've seen two on one lot?